Today we are gonna try to make one of my childhood desserts. Mannavaht is the name of it in Estonian, which is, well, what is it?
It says whipped porridge, which I guess...
Whipped semolina porridge. Yeah, I guess so. I've never made it before, but I guess let's give it a try. So I have a recipe here. We're gonna do half of the recipe.
Okay.
Okay, so we will need juice. So we recently made this red currant juice, and now we're gonna use it. Would you help me open this?
Let's see if I can. No. Okay.
No. Now it has to move.
There we go.
Yeah, I have a strong mom.
Yeah, jeez.
Okay, so we will need a deciliter of this juice. There's no sugar in it, so this is straight juice.
Really? There's no sugar in there?
Here we don't have any sugar,
Oh. Okay.
so I don't know. It's probably very tart, I imagine. So a deciliter of that, then 4 deciliters of water. Wait a second. I don't know. Like, I want it to be juicy.
Conga?
And okay, that's still pretty strong tasting, so sure. Let's follow the recipe this time. I mean, since I haven't done it before, I should. So, and I guess then we're supposed to add sugar.
Half a deciliter?
Which, I don't know, that might be a little too much.
I can't imagine.
Okay. If you say so. Like that. Now we are supposed to bring this to boil. And then let's get ready the semolina. Like, even on the semolina package, this is Mannavaht. That's what we are making. And we will need, how much of that?
It says 3/4 of a deciliter.
3/4 of deciliter. Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If the full recipe says 1.5 deciliters, then yeah. So this dessert, when I went to school, then we had a lunch break where we would go to cafeteria and there was food was ready for there, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays it was a soup day, and that also meant a dessert. And this was the dessert for many times.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty easy to make in big quantities.
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
So for school kitchens, it's easy to make. Okay, are we supposed to what? We're supposed to bring it to boil.
That's what you said.
And then we're gonna add the semolina and lower the heat and boil for about 15 minutes.
Oh wow.
Do you find anything interesting about this in Wikipedia?
It says it's mostly a breakfast dish for children and more rarely eaten as a dessert.
I think that's not the case in Estonia. Well, it's also popular in like Finland and I don't know,
All
Sweden
the
and
Nordic countries,
yeah. And
the Baltics, basically.
yeah, and I mean here I haven't really heard about it being like breakfast. Like here it has been. Like most of the students have seen this dessert here.
That's getting funny already.
I found set the timer. 15 minutes. Until the semolina has gotten bigger. So this has boiled or simmered for 15 minutes approximately. Now we've filled our sink with cold water. And I'm going to just put it in here.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not too much cold water.
Okay. And we will just blend it, I guess.
Okay.
And then I imagine we put it in the fridge. 'Cause we never had it like warm.
Oh, okay.
And it was more like it wasn't so liquidy.
This is more solidified. Okay.
So I think it had sat a little bit. Maybe not in the fridge, but I think we're gonna put it in the fridge now.
Okie dokie.
And later we will give it a try. So now it has been in the fridge for about an hour, I think. And we will give it a try.
It's much like not soft anymore.
That's how I remember it being.
It's kind of, you probably can't see it on camera, but it jiggles just a little bit. It's kind of like almost like a hard jello kind of look.
Okay, do we want to try it just like that at first?
I don't want to put milk on it yet.
Okay, so usually it is served with milk. You have never tried anything like that, right?
I've never had this before.
This is Mannavaht. It tastes totally right. And the texture is right.
I have to try more of it. It's like not very strong, actually.
What are your thoughts?
So, actually, the flavor is not very strong. It's a little bit tart.
Yeah.
I almost detect a little bit of bitterness. It's not particularly sweet either. It's like,
Well,
it's not very like.
when they make it at schools, then they probably put a lot more sugar in it, so it is like very sweet.
There's really not a ton of flavor. I think it relies pretty heavily on the texture, but you do want to keep putting it in your mouth. That is something.
Do you want to try it with milk? No?
No. It's like the texture is super. It's like
Foamy.
like a foamy jello kind of. I think it could be sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe more juice.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe next time, 2 deciliters of juice and 3 deciliters of water. And then like, how much sugar did we put?
Half a deciliter?
I would probably double that at least.
Uh-huh. So 1 deciliter.
Mm-hmm. That would probably be really good.